Good. All right, first of all, I want to congratulate Coach Reed, his staff, and all the players on a hard-fought victory today. Um, we ended up clinching the division for the seventh year in a row. That's really quite an accomplishment, very hard to do in the National Football League. And it's a testament to the hard work of Andy, Brett, and their staffs for putting together a team that has a lot of players who's able to come out and get that done today. However, the team recognizes that we've just given ourselves an opportunity. The most important football is in front of us. We've got some important regular season games over the next 3 weeks, and then the opportunity in the playoffs to hopefully get back to the Super Bowl. I'm happy to open it up with any questions.
Coach, Mr. Hunt, obviously 7 in a row doesn't get old to you, but what to say about the stability and how you have your organization with Andy and Brett and Mark Donovan trickling down to where this constant success is what it is.
Yeah, I think one of the most difficult things in the National Football League is consistent success. The rules are designed to make that difficult, whether it's the draft or the salary cap. So it's a real testament to the job that General Manager Brett Veach and Coach Reed have done over the last several years. We obviously have a bunch of young players, and we've got some new players, and Andy and his staff have done a tremendous job of incorporating them into the team, and that's just part of the National Football League, and they've really done a fantastic job, and I couldn't be more proud of them.
Clark, is there anything about this title that stands out to you from the others?
Well, every one of them's special, and you certainly enjoy clinching this early. But as I said, there's a lot of football ahead of us. We've got to make sure we stay focused, starting with the Seahawks on Saturday. We need to bear down these last 3 weeks, hopefully get some home field advantage in the playoffs because that's important. And then the other thing that really stands out about this year is the number of young players. We heard Coach talk a little bit about their contribution. It's difficult when you have as many rookies as we do to get them to play at a high level on a week-to-week basis, and I think Coach Reed and his staff have done a tremendous job there.
What about the way that the other AFC West teams seem to come after you this year during the offseason? They really loaded up all 3 teams, really. Does that make this one any different or make it stand out for any particular reason?
Well, I think that's true every year, whether it's the AFC West or just the other teams in the AFC. They're going to focus on trying to knock off the reigning champion. And it feels like every week when we come out that it's a Super Bowl for the team that we're playing. The game's that important. We're going to see their best. I think that was certainly true of the Texans today. My hat goes off to them. They gave us all we could handle today, and that's true on a week-to-week basis. Same thing with Denver last week, and I'm sure Seattle will be of a similar mindset when we get there on Saturday.
You had a sea of red out there today. That was almost like a home game for the Chiefs, wasn't it?
Yeah, I just can't say enough about what a great fan base we have, and I know many of them took the opportunity as we approached the holidays to travel down here to Houston. We had a bunch of fans out there. You heard it in the national anthem and then throughout the game. So our fans are a big part of our success, whether we're at home or whether we're on the road. We really have a tremendous fan base. The Chiefs Kingdom is very broad.
Last one.
Clark, this is after sixth season. I just wonder, this year, this type of team, if you've noticed anything that makes you marvel more?
Well, I think you can see that he's maturing as a player. He came into the league as a remarkably mature young man, and the responsibility that he had coming right out of college was tremendous, and he handled it well. But his game's evolved as we've moved on in his career. Certainly there were some question marks about the offense this year, given the changes that we had at the receiver position. And I think he's showed that he is the best quarterback in the National Football League, and he's been able to adapt his game to continue to win and put up very impressive numbers on a weekly basis.
All right, thanks, Clark. Thank you.
Yep.